Are you spending more time than you'd like managing payroll with SurePayroll? I know I was. When I first started using it, I felt like I was constantly fiddling with settings, and it definitely wasn't the sure thing for efficiency that I'd hoped. But after a few months of tweaking and figuring out what works best for a small business owner like me, I've locked in the 3 crucial settings that have genuinely saved me hours. This is a deep dive into the best SurePayroll settings to save time based purely on my own experience running my small team's payroll. 1. Automatic payroll processing. The set and forget essential. The biggest time sink for me was manually initiating payroll every 2 weeks. I'd forget, rush to get it in before the deadline, and it was just stressful. The solution: automatic payroll processing. How I set it up: I went into the payroll schedule section. Instead of selecting manual, I chose the automatic option that matches my schedule bi-weekly. The key to success: before enabling this, you must ensure your default payroll data is 100% accurate. This means fixed salaries/wages. All standard pay rates are correct. Standard hours. If most employees have the same default hours, enter them. Deductions/contributions. Verify health insurance premiums, 401k percentages, etc., are set up correctly on the employee profiles. The time saved. Now, I only log in to review and edit exceptions, like approving vacation hours or adding a bonus, instead of re-entering or confirming everything. For most pay periods, the system does the work, and I just get the confirmation email. 2. Employee self-service. Delegating the busy work. Chasing employees for updated addresses, bank information, or W-4 changes used to take up significant time during onboarding and annual reviews. My second most valuable setting is fully utilizing employee self-service. How I set it up: I confirmed that the employee self-service feature is enabled under my company settings, and that all employees have received and activated their logins. What I emphasize to my team: I make it clear that they are responsible for updating contact information, address, phone, and emergency contacts. Direct deposit. Banking changes are done on their side, reducing the risk of me making a typo. W-4 forms. Any tax withholding changes are handled by the employee, and SurePayroll automatically applies the new rates for the next pay period. The time saved. This is pure delegation. It cuts out the middle step of the employee telling me finding the form, and me inputting the data. It's direct, faster, and more accurate because the data is entered by the source. 3. Integrated time tracking, or default hours minimizing data entry. My final tip addresses the data entry bottleneck: tracking and inputting employee hours. If you don't use a third-party time clock, using default hours is a huge win. 4 salaried employees and consistent hourly. In each employee's profile under their pay info, I entered the standard $80 hours for a bi-weekly period as the default. 4 employees with variable hours. For my few variable employees, I integrated a simple, SurePayroll compatible time tracking app. SurePayroll imports the approved hours directly, eliminating the need for me to transcribe data from a spreadsheet or piece of paper. The time saved. By setting defaults, the regular payroll is already populated. For variable employees, I've moved from a manual entry process to a one-click import and approval process. I spend $90% less time on the timesheet part of payroll. These 3 steps: automate processing, enable self-service, and use integrated/default hours, have completely transformed my SurePayroll experience from a chore into a quick $15 minute review process every pay period. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.